We are tipping off the 2K TV virtual rap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing good. I'm excited to be here. Happy to be here again. Ready to get some dubs to my teammates.
And the third member of the team today in the 3v3 is...
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. Here are the five for the Raptors. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. Jakob Poeltl up there with Wiggins. Then it's Barrett, and it's Giddey in at the two-guard spot. And for the Warriors, Simmons is out there with Doherty. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Garuba in at the five, roaming the paint. Well, we're well into the season now. Brent, our team's about where you thought they'd be in terms of rank at this point.
Well, there's always a few surprises, but those elite teams, they've done what we expected them to do, and that's rise to the top. It only gets harder to imagine that these teams would slip out of that position at this point.
And the Warriors start out with the ball. And here is Simmons. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. Pass to Doherty. 5 to shoot. From beyond the arc. Simmons can't get it to go. And here's Toronto. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And when Poeltl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Simmons drains it from 9 feet away. For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game. And they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, they were like good college players, one and done. You got to be able to make some noise on the offensive glass and keep possessions alive. They weren't able to do that.
And it's good for two.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Quickly. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Quickly with it, guarded by Simmons, just 4 to shoot. 1 up, 1 down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
You like Quickly's decision-making, that time calling his own number.
When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Simmons. And Simmons drops them both. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now here's Giddey. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. The fader. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start up the game. Here's Simmons. Plays it up and banks it in. Simmons got 8 points. And the Raptors off to a slow start. 4-point game. Barrett dishes to Pirtle. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
Astonishing body control by Pirtle. Just taking the hit head on and finishing through it all.
Simmons' shot is good. 10 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Pirtle finds quickly. Raptors moving the ball around. That shot wide open.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. To the paint. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Barrett, 6 to shoot. From 10 feet out, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Warriors leading by 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 or 6 in the game.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Timeout Raptors. It's t-shirt time, Dub Nation. Get loud if you want one.
Some changes for Toronto. Hardy, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Dick comes in for Josh Giddey. And it's Chandler in for Quickly. Here's Hardy. Simmons pulls it in.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Count that one. Simmons got 14 points for the game.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Chandler outside. From past the arc. The Warriors pull it in. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Simmons. 14 points for him. Sinks the triple. 17 points in the game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Chandler against Simmons. Chandler outside. Shoots from the line. Bagley with the rebound.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And there it is for him.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
And there's the pass to Dick. Back to Chandler. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Second shot opportunity. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second basket of the night.
And Pirtle has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the board.
And finish off by Bagley.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Warriors ahead as they end the first quarter with a 13-5 run. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but
Substitution on the court.
here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Chandler. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Cowboy in that last game against the Hawks had a huge game. He added 37 points, and his unselfishness with the ball, combined with his defensive activity, made a huge impact. An amazing performance. Probably we won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Bagley, he's checked in for Usman Garuba. That one falls, so he hits both of them. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Chandler finds Pirtle. Poked away and stolen by Simmons. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Toronto working the ball around now. Inside. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Now, this kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Raptors. 1:16 left in the first half of the game. Here's Chandler. Great D that time from Bagley.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Simmons against Chandler. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first half. Passes it to Dick. And here is Chandler.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. He misses the free throw.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And the second free throw, good.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Pass to Reeves. And here's Simmons for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Simmons got 26.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Hardy. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Raptors have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. We've got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Simmons against Chandler. Simmons passes to Smith. To the middle. No good from Simmons.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the in one, and this time they're not backing off.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
34.
Warriors ahead, up 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So for Toronto right now, Wiggins is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. They host the Kings after this game. And Doherty kicks to Simmons. Offensive rebound. Garuba. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
It's on R.J. Barrett.
Team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 7. Up top, Giddey. Doherty defender. Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wiggins has got his second bucket tonight.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
It's good. And the Warriors lead by 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through it there. High basketball IQ play.
Barrett, no good.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
It's good. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
Brent, you just don't see many point guards taller than 6'8", but Josh Giddey is one of them.
And Josh does a great job, Greg, of using that size to his advantage. He gets into positions on the floor where he can see over the level of the defense and make some spectacular passes.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Higgins outside. Here's Poeltl. And he can't bank that one in. Warriors leading by 11. Simmons inside. Quickly covering. Shots good by Simmons.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Here's Barrett. And the Raptors miss again.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Doherty and Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
The Raptors making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Out there with Bagley. Then it's Simmons. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. That's the Warriors' 5. Shots good by Simmons.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Knocked loose. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And he finished it off with a lay-in. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Warriors?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steal.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And it's in there. Simmons got 4 points now in the quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good on the shot.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pass to Barrett. Over Bagley. Misses off the left iron.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Down low, Simmons. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 36 points for Cowboy.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Barrett the pass to Hardy. And it's the Warriors on the break. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactics.
And providing the support, boy, they need it. That stops a 12-0 run by Golden State.
Pass to Jackson Davis. He gets it in there. Jackson Davis has got his first points of the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
From 13, Simmons can't get it to go. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And it's quickly missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Golden State moving the ball around. A nice shot by Simmons.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Simmons against Quickly. It's rebounded by Quickly.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how with the defensive 3-second.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Lays it up off the glass. Simmons got 40 points.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
You got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.